Hello, my lovely starborns. Welcome to your reading. Today I'm doing a special reading for my Starseed collective. So let's see what messages you need to hear. The Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. What do we need to know? Something about snakes. Nakbet. Urgit. Yeah. Mute. Moth, right? F. Natero. Underneath. Okay, let's look at Nakbet. Okay, so it's like implementation of a plan by use of spiritual principles. Says the plan's coming into the physical manifestation. That's what is happening. That's what she's pointing at. Do you notice the eyes? It's like, and she's pointing at her. Oh my God. Oh, okay, it's a 3 and it's a 4. Same family of Earth. So this card came out in this way, in this series. 4 came first and then 3, so that they can face each other like this. Wow, I have to look into this. And this card, what did I say? Something about serpent, right? And Ujjit is about spiritual awakening, and it is kind of represented with the snake. But here it's a bird, like a phoenix or a vulture, something like that. So there's a flow here. Are you seeing what's happening? And then that is, oh my God, are you guys seeing this? You see, this is the actual order. And together it's like a wing, that's an X, right? Wing, like hers, here. And over here, it's like they're, wow, deep messages for you guys today. I need to dig in. Yeah, and the vultures are here on her shoulder too. And in this deck, you know the vulture card, right? It's a very spiritual card. And again, that is also a card of spiritual awakening. And it's crazy because this is earth energy, and this is that spirituality manifesting in a beautiful way, you know. There's a creative force at play here, especially with her here, with her BDE. You guys, I'm not gonna hide it. I don't think it's like all that big of a deal, but let's just put a crystal on it. Yeah. Okay, let's look at moth. Yeah, something is coming into manifestation in its physical form. Something is becoming tangible. So long, whatever was spiritual is going to present itself. You see, the 5 is missing. There's 3, there's 4, then there's 6 here. And over here again, there's 4. So something is coming in, and with all those stars there, it's giving me this energy of that sub-death energy. Heavy on star seeds, you guys. Arcturus energy. And of course, Sirius. Sirius is always here. It goes without saying. Sirius and Lyrans. I should read about it. Where is Tao? Let me sit with this energy. I'll be back. Okay, I don't want you guys to wait. So I decided to sit with this energy, and I was reading the book. And you guys, this is crazy because there is something about the twin energy here. They are both sisters. Apparently, one ruled over the north part of Egypt, the other south. And Nakbet is also connected to Maat. Over here you have 1111. See all those? So there is a message for somebody out there. Most of you, whoever you thought was your twin, wasn't the case. Maybe they were in that moment, but something happened. Many of you, you have been through walk-in experiences. You have become a totally different person. So now you're coming into different kinds of energies. You're finding different kinds of connections, I would say. You're yet to meet. You're yet to meet. Somebody's coming in, and there will be an instant recognition, something about the eyes. You'll know. I'm hearing electricity, something about electricity. Om. There's something about Om. Meditate on Om. She has the Ankh. She doesn't. And she's the serpent goddess, Ujjit. Let me read that part. Okay. Ujjit is the personification of the primordial serpent power that once uncoiled from her sleep in the root chakra can rise with lightning speed up the channel of the spine, consuming body and mind with the fire of enlightenment and producing an ecstatic union of human with the divine. Kundalini energy, you guys. Many of you, you could be having heavy ascension symptoms today because I can relate to that. I was basically, it was a lazy day for me, and I was just reading. I was doing a lot of reading, but yeah, I am going through some sort of crown activation right now. Now, in the Book of the Dead, she is described as destroying the enemies of the deceased, and in a ceremony connected with the embalming, the priest addresses the mummy, saying, she protects the dead. That is also her role, Necbut's role too. They both do that. And there's something about the Egyptian duat, you guys. It's very different from our understanding of the underworld, because it's often called the underworld, right? So it straight away takes you to this place that is more like hell or something, but that is not what the Egyptian duat is. It's not this fiery pit of brimstone, no. Or I feel like, I mean, yeah, when it comes to Egyptians, no one theory is like the absolute truth. No one can prove anything, basically. But yes, if you're connected to certain energies, you would know. So the duat is more like a realm, a dimension, a place in the sky. All right, somewhere in the space. You could like put it like that. So there's a whale in between, but it's very close to Earth. It's this primordial watery kind of place. Okay. And you know, there is this thing that I came across that and also if you research the old space stuff, especially, you know, these videos dealing with how uh, connected to moon landing, the US moon landing, and you know how it was fake and whatnot. The first one was fake. Yeah, they had to fake it because they were freaked out with what they found. So they ran. And because moon is like, yeah, it's a dark place, you guys. That is why when I say spiritualist heavy on moon worship, yeah, I take my leave from that space because unknowingly they are, yeah, they're whatever, it's a false light. Anyway, so where was I going with it? This is my ADHD acting up big time right now. um the moon video, landing videos, yeah. So these old uh, astronomers and all, right, people who went into space, they heard weird noises there, all sorts of things they couldn't explain. They say you cannot hear sound in space, but they did. They heard it all. And then they saw serpent like entities out there, you know, all of that. So yeah, that is, the dwarf is very much like that, you know, is this dark space kind of place where gods often go on vacations. So yeah, and because eventually it is this place where, you know, they decide what is going to happen with your soul. So if it has to be consumed, it will be consumed in the primordial chaotic waters where all kinds of stuff exists. And if you pass the test, you ascend higher up through a stargate, of course. That is what happens. So yeah, Duat is really not the underworld, but yeah, we can say it the underworld because it's deep space. It's probably the, the dark space around the Antarctica. Okay? Yeah. And there's a lot of crazy stuff about Antarctica too. People really don't know what's going on there because there's heavy presence of all kinds of entities and especially ETs. What are these ETs? These are these beings who have been here, lived a whole life here, and they're off to other worlds. But of course, they're keeping tabs because it is some sort of an experiment for them. And yes, they say, right, the only dumb mistake that you can make here on this planet is you become boring. That's when God also loses interest in you. God likes to be entertained. God likes to be asked for help. God likes the presence known. Also likes invocation. And also the fact that look at the red and the white, the background. That is the root to the crown. Yeah. If you're having headaches and stuff, right? That's a sign. Big energies. You're coming into heavy activation right now, Starseeds. With Maat here, and she's also the world goddess, so Negbeth is connected to her. And she's south, and she's north, so kind of makes sense with the root here and the crown chakra here. Okay, yes, this reading is about crown activation, you guys. because you see how serpent is kind of like, it's almost like that energy where it's raising her up with the wings, and she has a huge ass crown there that kind of looks like the eye of Ra. What is the final part called? Oh, it's a tongue. Okay, so crown and throat chakra activation is going on right now for you guys. So for the throat chakra, it will be very good if you can like chant Om during your meditation. Om. Oh. Okay, lovely. Ankh and the Om symbols are connected. The Alpha and the Omega energy, you guys. There'll be a recognition, soul recognition. Any of you, you're meeting, you're coming in contact with your twin, your earthly twin with the earth energy here. Whoever you were dealing with earlier, they were just fractals. They were just prepping you. Even if they could have very well, they could have been your twin, honestly, and then walked out. So the person you were dealing with, they could have had traumatic experiences, walk-in experiences. Same could have applied to you, I guess. Could have. So yeah, this is past energy. Right now, you are here in this harmony, in this integration with your fiery self, and the fact that I kept the carnelian there. So it's a very feminine energy, and there is this heavy fire too. Oh my god, there's actual integration, because look at the background here, that is yellow, and this is orange. So it is that integration, and I've kept the feminine energy right on top of the masculine phallic symbol. So and again, twin energy with the two vultures there. Both of you were coming into deep activation, deep recognition as soon as you meet. It's happening soon. What is this energy? Neph. Wind. Yeah, this is the Shu. Protection, conservation, preparation for the new phase of life. Absolutely, that is exactly what is happening here. He provides help and direction. Yeah, with the 4 cardinal points, I suppose. And all the bay leaf you're seeing there, that is bay. I guess it's bay. It looks like bay. So that is also giving me very solid energy connected to money. Karmic reward coming in. Heavy protection around you right now because you're on a divine path. A lovely starseed. So if you're still watching this, just expect great things. Great things. And yeah, throat chakra activation. Absolutely. Alright, let's get some tarot. Dear Holy Spirit, angels and guides. I know some Starseed collective wants to come through, but seriously, I'm having activation symptoms, so this will be a short reading, you guys. Show me the necklace. Knight of Wands. Love it. 10 of Coins. Ojit. That was quick. 6 of Cups. Whoa. I don't like this energy, you know. Come on, chill. Relax. Don't mess with my cards. Go on. 9 of Cups, you guys. King of Wands. That's a peacock. Looks like a flamingo. And kind of looks like the vulture too. Clarify the Knight of Wands. The Hanged Man. 6 of Cups. The devil, Knight of Swords underneath. So, yeah, snake energy for snake energy with the Six of Cups here. This is like, that knowing that you're coming into regarding somebody from the past, of course. This Knight of Wands energy, fiery energy. This could very well be you. So you're looking at your own patterns. Right, what is the... Okay. Seeing the big cards, Mages, Wheel of Fortune, Knight of Cups. Yeah, heavy on twin energy, you guys. Listen. If you're dealing with the same gender thing, you have to kind of look deeply as to what's what. That is a message for very few of you, okay? Don't run with it. There is something, because it kind of like that kind of fell there, so with the Lovers. So you'll know, you'll recognize, because I mean, this sort of stuff happens, it happens. Now what I'm hearing with the twin energy is it is connected to creation, especially with her there. Let's look at the King of Wands. Who is he? You seeing all this? This is like a peacock, but a phoenix, also a flamingo, kind of gives vulture too. And I have the eagle here. It's big energies. That's what is happening right now. But there needs to be a recognition here. You guys are dealing with something that is a bit confusing, but a lot depends on that one decision that you make. There's something about that with the Lovers here, right in between the Wheel of Fortune and Death. Many of you have many of you have decided to leave the twin behind. And this is for the ones who are in the same gender connection. Yeah. Because a big part of the twin journey is connected to procreation, you guys. That's what I'm hearing. Especially with all that. But many of you are willfully leaving that energy behind. And you are choosing something else, which is taking you away from your spiritual path, more like. So look into it. I think this is connected to some sort of trauma related to the opposite gender, where you have decided to withdraw your energy completely and never ever indulge again. And you feel like your own energy the people from your side of gender are better at understanding you. There is something like that going on. Like you, yeah, you get me. So this is what it was about. But Spirit is nudging you to actually take a deeper look at it. Is it really what it's about? Because I feel like some of you, even though you're curious, you're figuring something out, it is somewhat reckless. There's a rash decision here, which is not exactly in sync with your true self, especially with the devil here. Because you kind of look at the past in a negative way, and you feel like all you have known is weird, so it's time to kind of like absolutely do a table turn and, just revamp. Do what you feel is good. Be very mindful with these messages, you guys. But of course, someone needs to hear that. So it's almost like you are walking out of a trap and moving right into the next one. Because, see, the serpent power exists. Yes, it's about the serpent energy and all of that, the power, the kundalini, the connection with the divine, and expansion of consciousness and all of that. But the snake is also somebody. Somebody, I said. You have some clingy energy disguising itself as sent from divine, but it's really not. So recognize, because you're mirroring this energy that you've been dealing with. Again, snake underneath. I don't even know why I'm holding this deck. Let's just get this oracle. Dragonfly. Yeah, dragon energy again. And she's kind of like, Moth, show me. Because this is about truth, right? Recognition of your truth. So if this is your truth, be sure of it. That's all. No judgment. Just be sure of it. Firefly. Fire ant underneath. Be careful. This is like that. Is that deciding point for you guys, especially my star seeds. This is for star seeds and star seeds alone. Lizard. Tap into your intuition. You think fire. This is very air with the earth. Air and earth, opposing energies, more like, tap in to your authenticity. I'm hearing cobra underneath, again fire. Phoenix. Yep, you guys, maybe I haven't been very explicit in my messages, and I do that for a reason. But you need to take a good look at something that you're dealing with. All right? And ask yourself, is it truly your energy, or are you just acting out of trauma? Okay, final advice. Justice. What about it? The moon. Five of Swords. Yeah. Recognize this energy, because a lot is hidden here. This energy can take you out of your power. You're very powerful, but there is a bit of manipulation here. You need to cut through that with the sword. You have no idea what you're heading towards. So it's time to wrap up all these false energy. It's false. It's not truth. It's not your truth. I'm hearing. There's something that is not right. And it's different for each one of you. You know your story. You know your story. Alright, so I think that's all I have for you, my lovely Star Wars. I hope this helps. If this resonates, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.